Welcome back, and on today's video we are swapping the AC condenser on the Smart Brabus 451. I took this car to be pressure tested and it turns out the AC condenser is leaking. Now you're probably wondering, why has this car not got its front panels on? Well, it is because both me and my son changed the front shock absorbers, front springs and front drop links. While the car is in this state, I'm thinking it might be a good time to swap that AC condenser. I believe I've got to take off this crash bar, which looks like there's one bolt there and another one there, which you have to access through this hole here. I think I have to remove the wipers, these screws here, and then these. And once that is done, it will be just a matter of figuring out if I have to find any more bolts that's keeping it attached, but I think that should be pretty much it. Now I have bought the condenser, which is right here, brand new from AUTODOC. It is a RIDEX. That is what we're going to attempt to fit. So I start by removing the crash bar. To do so, I have to unscrew the four 14mm eTorx bolts from either side. Next, I attempt to remove the windscreen wiper arms, which are held in by 13mm nuts. I quickly discover that the wiper arms are seized in place. So in order to get my puller under the wiper arms, I now need to remove the scuttle panel, and this is held in place by 5 Torx 25 screws. As you guys have just seen, I have just taken the wipers off both sides. Basically I had to use a puller. I do have 2 different types of pullers. I've got that one, which is that one, and I have this style. This style has come in more useful than that one at the moment. I've never used that one, so that is that style. Now I think there is, not sure if you can see that little screw and a little one there. These are very small eTorx. So yeah, just a quick update and I will carry on. So this front panel, whole front panel, looks like it may come off all in one, but it still looks like there is a Torx holding it on inside of there. I'm not sure, I'm trying to work it out, but I think it might be that. So I just wanted to basically show you that in case you ever wanted to do this yourself. So after removing that sneaky Torx 25 screw, I discover a plastic rivet on each side which holds the inner wheel splash guard to the front panel. I also came across 2 10mm screws on each side. I removed those, disconnected the connectors for what I believe are the daytime running lights, and then the front panel came out. And there we have it. The front what I will call the slam panel is now off of the car, and all that work basically just to get this condenser off of here. Still don't know how, but it looks easier than some cars. It looks like it may be just clipped in with these black connectors up here, you know. So look, I've just unclipped that one, and I think there's a couple more here. But yeah, I think it might be just a case of that, unscrewing that one there and taking it out. And if you look down here, you can see the damage anyway. I think that might be the cause of the leak. I removed the 10mm nut with a socket, and now the only thing holding the condenser in place are these plastic clips. It's not hard to do, it's time consuming and it's very fiddly, and if you're not careful you can break little clips like these little things here. And I can see garages not having that patience. Don't know if you can see those little seals, which are very important when you're doing the AC, because if you don't have those, they will leak. And then on top of that, I have used this stuff, and that is just to lubricate these purple seals that you can see there. And now we can compare old with new. If you look at it from that angle, that one is straight and that one is basically like a banana. Well, it is now time to put everything back together, and to do this it is exactly the same procedure it all came apart, but in reverse. I take this opportunity to vacuum the webs and debris while the car is in this state. Right, and we are making a decent amount of progress. everything is back in place. As you just saw, the air condenser is in, crash bar is in, all the wires are back in the place where they was meant to go. The thing that I was struggling with when I first put it back was this little thing here, and I think that is for the outside temperature sensor. This panel is back in place, wipers are back in place, the headlights are in. I think pretty much everything is back in place. The only thing that needs to go on now is the actual panel. Is the actual panel and the bonnet, and that is and the side skirts. And this is now a few days after we put all the panels back on the car. As you can see, the front panel, the bonnet and the side skirts are back on there. And I've also had the car pressure tested to make sure that the AC is not leaking, and it isn't leaking. I have also had the car AC regassed. It's just another thing that is ticked off and is now working on the car. Thank you for watching this video. If you do enjoy this type of content, please give it a like, a share, a comment and a subscribe even. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.